Yeah, it's me, your boy Kiss Samson. So I'm here to drop a new video. And before I start, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe and help me share it up there and drop your comment on this issue. Listen, if you are living in an environment or you are with a group of people who refuse to change and they want you to behave the way they are acting, listen, wait to the tone of this video. There is only one thing you must learn to do as long as they refuse to change. For instance, you are in a group of guys, so there's one lady there, let me put it, one girl there that everybody is interested to date. Everybody want to go out with her. Everyone want to take her for a date. And there's one person who don't fucking care to near her, who don't talk to her, who don't even want to exchange words with her. Do you know one thing the girl will do? She will try all her best to discover the reason why the guy is not seeing her attractive. That is the medicine that you need to apply in this case of a toxic friends. So my name is Samson once again. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe because this video is truly made for you. I'm not joking. Yes, I see people what messing up. I see many people crying in a relationship, etc. Some have spent a lot, yet the partner cannot appreciate. Why? Because you show too much love that they themselves do not deserve. So you need to understand one thing. If you cannot change them, you leave them. Once you leave them, they themselves will realize their fault, no matter how foolish they are. My father used to tell me a word that to fool a fool, you must allow them to act as if they are wise until they discover that they are fool. So most of people around you will not discover your what? Your potential. Most of people around you will not value you, will not respect you until you give a distance to them, until you create a distance to them. That's when they will value you and know the value they have in communicating with you. So don't force them to change. Listen, if you are trying all your means to force someone who is not ready to change, you are just like wasting your time. Why? Because you cannot change someone who is not yet appropriately what? Ready to change. You can change someone who is ready to change, but someone who is not ready to change, who is acting as if he or she know everything, you cannot change them. In other words, every toxic friends you have around you who betrayed you in the back, and yet you know it, and you keep telling them your secret, you think one day they will change. My brother, they can never change. The end of it is that if you keep on waiting them, they may not allow you to see tomorrow. They may not allow you to eat the fruit of your womb. They may not allow you to eat the fruit of your work. They may not allow you to exist tomorrow, not talk less of to see the bright in the morning. They may not allow you to eat even what you have sowed, not talk less of the income to end it. So, brothers and sisters, you must learn how to do what? To keep silent. The only solution to all these things is when you keep silent and make a distance and watch them changing and realizing your value, your potential, your importance. when you are with them. So don't force yourself to change someone who is not ready to change. You cannot change anyone unless he decides to change. Yes, you can talk to them, you can explain to them, and the worst of these toxic friends, toxic family, toxic mother, father, toxic marriage, toxic partner, co-friends, co-workers, is that everything you do gets them angry. If they see you wearing something that they themselves cannot afford, they don't even know how you get it, whether you borrow it, whether you get it from dustbin, whether you get it from anywhere, whether someone just give it to you as a gift, they get angry. If they see you eating, they get angry. If they see you communicating, they get angry. So the thing is this: just keep silent and watch them. They will realize their fault, their conscience will judge them. But if you keep explaining to them how they are hurting you, if you keep explaining to them your stories, if you keep explaining to them how hard things is, if you keep explaining to them how difficulties you are passing in that moment, they will keep on repeating the thing every time. So the solution is this: just keep silent and watch them. Keep silent and minimize the way you used to speak, the way you used to laugh, the way you used to exchange words with them. Because no one on earth can do you harm without information. No one on this planet earth can do you any single harm without getting information either from you or from someone. So it is the information you give out, the speech you make, that make them to do what they are doing you. Yes, people say they are treating them the way they don't act. Listen, if you keep allowing people to treat you the way you don't deserve, they will never stop. People can never stop treating you bad until you act in another system with them. Have you come to realize why lion is the most dangerous animal in the forest? When I mean dangerous, is the most dangerous and the fiercest animal in the forest. It's not the biggest, it's not the smallest, it's not the tallest, it's not the fattest, no, neither is it the shortest. It's because of silence. So action and silence is the greatest power to terminate the toxic friend. If you keep explaining how things is going, the more they keep empowering. According to my prophet TB Joshua, he said, silence is what make them to be afraid, because they don't know anything that they will do or what is in your mind at that moment. So the only way for you to make them know you don't fucking care is silent. So this is all I have for you, brothers. This is all I have to drop this afternoon to you. Share it and drop your comment how you see this video. So if you have not subscribed, I said kindly subscribe. I don't know what you are waiting. Just kindly subscribe and help your brother to share this video. I truly love you all. Remember, if you cannot change them, this is not the time that if you cannot change them, you join them. This is the time, if you cannot change them, you make distance with them. May God bless you and remain blessed. And be faithful to yourself. Amen.